Hey, it's Jody. I have a new process video for Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, and today I'm using a pin from my titles board. I love that your smile is your superpower, and I picked this picture of my little guy having some pool time on our vacation last month. His smile really is one of the best parts of my days. Now this is, I don't even remember what font this is, but I just spelled it out in my Silhouette Studio program, and then I kind of welded most of it together and made it as large as I want it, and then cut it out of Vicki Boutin's foundation paper because I knew I wanted to watercolor it. Now, all that pretty bright color is from a very old Pretty Little Studios. I believe it was called Summer Vibes, and I had put like a little kit together using it, and yeah, so I'm gonna use it. Let's use it, right? And I believe I've done one other layout with this little DIY kit, but yeah, so I really wanted to get messy, and I thought it'd be fun to liven up the title. I first thought about doing it in black to go with the lettering and his dark hair. But I was like, no, let's do something colorful. So I used seedless preserves, peacock feathers, and squeezed lemonade. Very, very close match to what is in that pretty 4x6 card from this collection. Now I definitely used my heated tool between layers. I didn't want too much bleeding, which only because I want the colors to stay as close as possible, right? Not exactly the whole rainbow going on, so, but it was a lot of fun. And a little bit of me was lazy, I'm not gonna lie, and made sure I picked a cursive font so it could weld, so they wouldn't be one letter at a time. That sounds awful, oh my gosh, but it's true, right? I wanted a little less work, but you know, you do you. I'm just being honest. So I put a little bit of vellum behind my picture, and then I use that beautiful purple striped card that Seedless Preserves matched very well. And then I wanted to use the triangle paper, but I was like, ooh, it was just a lot. So I thought, well, maybe I could use the stripes, right? There's strips of triangles, so I was like, let's cut it up and do that. And I'm happy with how I used it. Oh yes, of course, my favorite thing about distressed oxides is their oxidation property, but I don't think it did too much because these letters were pretty wet, so, but that's okay. I still love the way it turned out. So here is a few more parts of that little DIY kit. Paper from a very old Amy Tangerine. I don't even remember what that collection was. It was like gold and black and grays and had bunnies. I don't know. And then that pineapple paper, I don't even know where it's from, just from my stash. And of course the turquoisey paper. again from my stash. Don't even know what color it was. So I was thinking, how about a little bit of stripe goodness going on, right? Using those triangle stripes. So yeah, I go for it. I'm gonna just start tearing paper. It's just paper, y'all. You know you have enough of it. Just go for it. And then just something felt missing. So I think about it for a minute. And then I decide to come back with a little bit of black. Yes! The black is what I was needing. So I start with that. Go with that mustardy yellow. Then a little bit of that turquoisey teal color. That bright yellow with the little bitty flowers. And then finish with those strips of triangles. And I like a good roughed up edge, y'all. I just love it. So yeah, that's my design. I'm so glad I figured out a way to use that 4x6 card besides just a layer, right? It gives color, it gives movement. Super cute layer. And remember, you gotta tear your paper towards you if you want to show the tear color, right? Or you could tear it away from you that doesn't show the tear lines, but I like me a good tear line. And yeah, my title's all dry. It was totally getting lost in that yellow, so I just left it open. I'm like, I don't know, what do you think? And I go through the last of the 4x6s. I find a few flowers that I fussy cut. And then I did grab some black thread. Now, when I feel I don't have enough embellishments, I usually stretch for the stretch. I reach for the thread. I think it is an easy and quick way to add color and texture. And I really wanted to get a little bit more black on there. So yeah, why not? So my first little cluster is gonna go there, down the bottom right. Here comes some thread. Now there was no rhyme or reason. I just roll it up and glue it down. And I do use some of those words. I know my title's pretty big, but I just love that super cute vacation. And then I also use one more that says today. Yes. A little bit more thread. What else do I do? Oh, I don't think I got it on camera. Maybe I did. I'll wait a second. Got a little more thread. Oh yeah, I messed that one up really bad. So it's not very big at all, but that's okay. Whatever. And then my last cluster is going to go on that bright yellow because I didn't want to put any part of the title because it was really, really getting lost. There you go. And I do add some splatters at the very end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you get a little inspiration to get messy and use a brand new title. Take care. I hope you're well. Bye-bye now.